I'm at my parents' house. I'm getting ready because I'm headed to Louisiana to go to Louisiana Retro Con. So I'll see you there. Gotta brush my teeth, of course. So.
Do you know the way? You need a bulla to know the way.
All right, so we finally arrived at Louisiana Retro Con, and this is way more packed than it was last year, so I'm still glad I'm not selling. This is the first convention I've done in a long time where I'm not selling. In fact, I think it's the first one other than Retropalooza and, well, Really Rad Weekend. But the first time ever at Louisiana Retro Con not selling. So, yeah, we're here. So let's go inside and see what they have. So as I'm walking in, I keep thinking, Ryan has been here for an hour. I'm late, as usual.
How's it going, man? I do have a media pass, but I told Davey I wanted to pay to support him. So, do I need like a pick and pre-treat?
And he's probably gotten all the deals as well as Slimsy, if any of you know Slimsy. So I probably won't find anything. So that's why it's extremely important that I go here first. That's right, the bathroom, because I really do have to use the restroom. But yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. So it's probably extremely loud because I forgot. What is that? Anyways, I forgot that my mic, because I left it, if you remember at the beginning of the video, I left it at the gas station pump. No. So, yeah, so we're gonna go look and see what we can find. And well, first of all, I'm gonna try to find RJC Media, make sure he hasn't stolen everything. And there is a GameStop bandit right here.
I got something for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, I bought, it was expensive, so you owe me, bro.
Okay. Let's see, what do we got here?
Check that out.
Oh, whoa, a PS Vita? Where did you get that?
It was a special vendor. They already left, so don't bother looking for them, but
yeah.
hey, it's all yours.
Well, I lost mine, so I appreciate it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
well,
appreciate it, man. Yeah, there we go, Vita. So I'm here at this booth right here, and he's doing a buy one, get one half off, and I bought from him before, so we'll see what we can get. So far, this is what I'm looking at. And if you do these resistance and you can get all three, you can actually get a good deal on them because they're like 50 for all three. All right, so I put that deal on hold because somebody just called that I talked to on Facebook Marketplace. What's going on, man? And we're about to go get a deal, so that's where we're headed now. Yeah, so I just met up with my guy McCormick.
What's up?
And we were actually supposed to meet in New Orleans the other day whenever I was there with Ryan, RJC Media. And, but, you know, too busy. So, got all these games, and yeah, 120 bucks. If you're wondering, I am not fleecing him. A lot of these games are scratched, so the deal is why it is what it is. But he also has a YouTube channel.
What?
Yeah.
There.
Right there.
There it is. You see it?
120 was great, honestly, because there were some really good games in this box. So here I am, you know, handing him my money. All right, guys, everyone say hashtag thanks McCormick. That is the good thing about not having a booth anymore, because now I can walk around and buy stuff, make deals, don't have to worry about watching the table. And yeah, so got all this, guys. Like I said, he gave me a really good deal on it because of all the scratches. But I don't think that's going to be a big issue. I think we'll be able to, you know, get this stuff fixed up, sold. So let's go back in, and we're going to go work on that deal that I was working on earlier, but I got too sidetracked because I'm about as ADHD, ADD, whatever it is that it comes. And oh, look, it's a Bill Keys. Oh, look, it's a Diddy's Retro Run. So I went back to the booth I was at before I went outside, and I added a stack of games and a bunch more. This guy was slinging such amazing deals. I didn't even have to negotiate. All right, so that was awesome. $150. The sticker price was like $226 or $225, something like that. I was gonna actually offer $170, so I didn't even offer anything, $150. Yeah, I'll B-roll what I got, so.
Oh my God!
Finally, I caught up with Ryan and Slimsy to go look for some stuff, and I came across a booth I go to often at these conventions. We saw there were tons of stuff that we look for. For example, this Uncharted was like $4, and we can sell it for $7 to double mint. Honestly, it's wild how many games at conventions are priced low merely because they don't move, except to, people like me, resellers. Speaking of double mint, I've been selling to them for about a year now, and they have completely changed the game for me in reselling and even collecting. In fact, they are the top paying guys in the Amazon world right now. Is that the correct way you say that? Wii Sports, which we're all looking for, they will pay $25 whether this is loose or complete. And in fact, if you have Wii Sports Resort, $28. That's more than price charting and definitely more than you'll get after fees on eBay. And we all know we run into these handhelds more often than once or twice, maybe 3 or 4 times. But when you do, I'm gonna get $110. You can't beat that. And in this modern market, whenever everybody's just trying to make $1 off of games, and nobody really collects, and nobody really plays the games, it's good to know that Double Mint actually does care about games. Did you make it look like I'm like an actual gamer? Oh, I was supposed to record? Yes. So if you want to get rich like me and live in an awesome house like stop! What are you doing? Keep recording me. But like I was saying, you should sell your games to Double Mint Games. You can find them on Instagram, or you can just send them. All right, so we are here at this booth, and I just loaded up this bag full of all of these games. Paid $100, and we're here with
Darius with Engage Gaming.
Engage Gaming.
Yes,
Where do we
sir.
find you?
Engage Gaming Mobile on YouTube. Check us out. We do a weekly podcast called Winners Don't Use Drugs.
There you go. And you find it, look for the crosshairs.
Always look for the crosshair.
There you go. Thanks, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, so we are here at RetroCon, and he's awesome booth, which you'll see in a minute. And I just got this DSi and Survival Kids, as well as Resistance 3, and $30 on this DSi, which is absolutely amazing. Resistance 3 and Survival Kids, $130 total. Hey, look at there. So I paid my money, shook hands, and I left. I walked out with a giant box full of games, and honestly, I got to admit, I really enjoyed my first time not selling at this convention. Yeah, that scene was kind of difficult. YouTube content, Well, that was a really long walk. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, I'm fat, and I parked pretty far away. Don't park far away. And I'm carrying that and putting the camera down. It probably, hindsight 2020, walking that far and keep putting the box down and picking up. And yeah, it probably wasn't smart because it's a long way. But anyways, yeah, guys, let me show you what all I got. I am loaded up. I've only spent about $500, and man, I got some good stuff. So stuff I can't complain about. I don't even remember getting this, but loaded up. I got some handhelds, good stuff in here, and I paid about $500. And yeah, we are not done. I'm actually walking back in. I gotta say, it's a little bittersweet because this is one of the first conventions I ever sold at, other than Arkansas Retro Expo. And Davey's a good friend of mine. I hate that I couldn't put all that money towards him. I did pay for the entry, but that doesn't compare to $300 for a booth. I had to make the right decision, and I'm gonna tell you, this was a lot of fun. I was able to hang out with people. I was able to go to booths. I was able to spend lots of money. So I was able to help out vendors when I normally am not able to do that as much because I'm more focused on bringing money in. So buying's not for everybody at a convention. Some people enjoy selling. I just don't, and I enjoy selling online. So yeah, this is a great start. I'm ready to go to more conventions. We're not done. I still got more to buy, but I think I'm done with this video, I think. Have I even talked about Davey yet? Ah, yes, Davey. This guy has worked his tail off to provide something for us in the Deep South that don't really have anything like this. Davey started in a small facility and has worked his way up to have voice actors from the original Sonic to come to his event. I've met some of the coolest people here that also got started in the humble beginnings of Louisiana that honestly I believe will make their mark in the larger community over the entire country. I also am thankful for all the people along the way that I've met, from attendees, vendors, creators, and everyone in between. If you haven't been to Louisiana Retro Con, then I better see you there. Oh, and if you're watching this before August 2025, then here's the dates.